Hello and thanks for staying with us. Customs Regulations meeting ends in Port Harcourt. Also, the Nigerian Customs Service continue to implement rules as approved by government. Plus, more report. I am Egiseme Idie. Stay tuned. The Customs Regulations Conference has ended in Rivers State. The Customs Controller General of Customs commended the units for a job well done. He was awarded a prize by the unit for making sure that Nigerian Customs Service meets its yearly targets as approved by government. He speaks more on the occasion.
The Comptroller General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi, has charged public relations officers of the Nigerian Customs Service to move beyond conventional media engagements and embrace strategic communication to drive reforms, strengthen institutional credibility, and sustain public trust. Adeniyi gave the charge at the closing ceremony of the Nigerian Customs Service Public Relations Conference in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The 4-day conference focused on repositioning corporate communication as a strategic management tool for institutional effectiveness. The Comptroller General said the conference provided a valuable platform for reflection, learning, and institutional renewal at the defining moments in the service's transformation journey.
Around the world, communication has evolved from a support service into a strategic management function. Governments, customs administrations, and global institutions increasingly now recognize that reforms cannot succeed unless they are understood, and I'm very happy that Dr. Yibu has stressed out very, very importantly, and it resonated with me. They cannot succeed unless they are properly understood, unless they are accepted, and unless they are trusted by the people they are designed to serve. Strategic communication now shapes policy implementation. It supports operational effectiveness. It strengthens stakeholder confidence and protects institutional reputation. Across our continent, this transformation is equally evident. As government pursues economic integration, digital transformation, and reforms, communication has become indispensable to national development. Institutions are expected to be transparent, responsive, and accountable. Citizens all over the world will continue to demand engagement. Business would require clarity and predictability, while the media, whether it's the traditional one or the social media one, with our development partners, would continue to expect timely, accurate, and consistent information. We in Nigeria are experiencing the same evolution. The growth of digital media, artificial intelligence, social listening, and real information has transformed communication environment. Every institutional action is scrutinized almost instantly. Public perception can influence compliance, investment, cooperation, and confidence. Consequently, we can no longer afford an era where communication is seen as being reactive. It must be proactive, it must be research-driven, it must be integrated, and in line with the theme of this conference, it must be aligned with the corporate objectives of the organization and its leadership.
The Customs Area Comptroller in charge of the Murtala Mohammed Airport has been speaking on the award bestowed on the Comptroller General of Customs in Port Harcourt. The award was presented by the Service Relations Unit.
Our CGC, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, PhD. His appointment is the best the Commander-in-Chief and the President of the Federation has given to Customs, because he's an insider. He knows what it takes to move the service forward. And while moving the service forward, the nation is being taken along too. Our job as customs officers, people would think is mainly to make money for government, revenue generation, but it's far, far beyond that. I can even say that customs is the most strategic agency of government, almost in every country, but I'm sure of Nigeria. Because first, we make sure security of the nation is not compromised. With the goods coming in, we have to check and check, despite other agencies. Apart from security, we still collect revenue to the federal government. Because let me give you this scenario. If a rifle, God forbid, through negligence of maybe a custom officer, finds its way to a community, into a community, you know the havoc that one can do to that community. A single rifle. So those are the things customs try to check, apart from collecting revenue. Take care of security, then collect revenue. So CGC, with its description of the PR, Public Relations Unit, as a strategic tool, PR as a strategic tool for national security, trade facilitation, and revenue generation. It's not taking our PR units with, it's not treating them with kids' gloves at all. The unit is so dear to him. The unit is so dear to him. Himself being a guru in public relations, because I've known him for some time, before now. What he has done in protecting the image of the service, not as a CG, but as the national PRO then, with other controller generals, previous controller generals. So all the awards given to him now by so many groups, I think he deserved it. He has tried, he deserved it. See so many awards. Since 2023, when he became he's been getting all these things. The IPR Icon Award in 2024, the IPRA Golden Award, October 2024 or 25, Leadership Public Service Person of the Year. All those awards, he deserved it. Just to mention, then the latest, that was the Life Achievement Award, being conferred on him during the PR conference in Port Harcourt just last week. I think that one topped it all.
The head of Public Relations Unit of Nigerian Customs Service has again commended members of the public for trying to pay their duty as approved by government. He was speaking in Port Harcourt, where they just ended a public relations meeting in Port Harcourt.
Build new competencies and prepare our officers for communication challenges that are yet to emerge. While leadership and responsibilities may evolve with time,
our collective commitment to excellence, innovation, and institutional growth will remain constant. As some of us may or might prepare to hand over the baton, we do so with the assurance that the next generation of communication professionals will build upon the foundations that have been laid by the grandfathers of PR and customs, the fathers of PR and customs, and the sons of PRs in customs. The next generations will first bring in fresh ideas, renew energy, and dedication to advancing the strategic communication agenda of the service. Let us leave Port Harcourt not only inspired and better equipped, but also confident that the future of corporate and strategic communication in NCS is in capable hands. On behalf of the Public Relations Unit of the Nigeria Customs Service, I express our profound appreciation to the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR, for his visionary leadership, support for professional development, and strategic communication within the service. I also thank our distinguished speakers, resource persons, moderators, development partners, members of the media, and every participant for honoring our invitation, contributing to the success of this conference. It is my sincere hope that the deliberations over the last 2 days will produce practical insights and enduring partnership that will further strengthen NCS as a modern, transparent, responsive, and trusted institution.
You are watching the program Customs Report.
The Nigerian Customs Service Port and Terminal Multi-Services Limited (PTML) Area Command has sensitized stakeholders on the Electronic Cargo Tracking System (ECTS) as part of efforts to enhance cargo monitoring, strengthen revenue assurance, and facilitate seamless trade through technology-driven customs operations. The sensitization workshop held in Lagos marked the official flag-off of the Electronic Cargo Tracking System at the PTML Area Command, making it the second pilot command to deploy the initiative after its successful implementation at Apapa Area Command. Speaking at the event, the Acting Customs Area Comptroller, AGCSC of the command, Deputy Comptroller Nura Miko, said the deployment reflects the Nigerian Customs Service's commitment to modernizing its operations under the leadership of the Comptroller General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi. He noted that PTML's selection as a pilot command further demonstrates its strategic role in trade facilitation and revenue generation.
For years, the movement of cargo on Transaya to Bonded Terminal from Model Port to another command to free trade areas relied on physical escort of the officers. While this method served its purpose, the exponential increase in trade volume has made it practically impossible to effectively escort all consignment by road. It has also exposed our processes to delays, compromise, and manpower strain. It is to address these challenges that the electronic cargo tracking system is being deployed. The deployment will be win-win to the service and to the stakeholders. The importance of electronic cargo tracking system to the service, it will ensure real-time cargo monitoring from the point of departure to final destination via GPS, giving us a full visibility of the event. It will eliminate diversion and leakages. The system triggers instant alerts to do route deviation, seal tampering, or unauthorized stop, thereby strengthening enforcement and compliance. It will optimize manpower. By replacing physical escort, our officers can be deployed to other critical areas for the other core command functions. It will enhance revenue assurance through accurate data on cargo movement, thereby blocking leakages and ensuring duties are fully accounted for. It will support risk management and compliance level through the data generated, thereby aiding intelligence gathering and profiling compliant and non-compliant traders.
The acting CAC urged terminal operators, licensed customs agents, and other stakeholders to embrace the new technology and work closely with the service to ensure its successful implementation.
In line with the Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, PhD, MFR, FNIPR, PSC DAGA, in line with its innovative agenda on trade facilitation and for securing and sustainability of cargo movement. We are hereby launching the ECTS device on this container going to a bonded terminal by the PTML command. As you can see, we just place the tracker here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bring it down. Beautiful.
As you can see, it has already started the tracking of the cargo. It has made a sound. You can see. It has made a sound. So the tracking has started.
Yes.
So we'll go back to the hall and monitor the movement of this container. Where you can see it live as it moves. So
The Nigeria, Benin, and Cameroon customs have agreed to jointly overhaul their border operations after studying Africa's most successful one-stop border post in Zimbabwe, signaling a major push to eliminate trade bottlenecks and unlock billions in regional commerce under the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA). The three countries sealed a commitment at the end of a 5-day benchmarking mission to Beit-Bridge border post, where customs chiefs pledged to harmonize border procedures, integrate digital systems, and establish a trilateral strategic steering committee to drive the reforms. The initiative is expected to transform the busy Seme-Krake border between Nigeria and Benin and the Umfum-Ekok crossing linking Nigeria and Cameroon into faster, more efficient trade corridors by reducing delays, improving cargo clearance, and strengthening border security. Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Service, Adewale Adeniyi, said the visit had convinced participating countries that modern border management goes beyond fiscal infrastructure.
The management of Nigerian Customs Service have been told to always implement government policies in regard to approval by government. The Customs Board says that the management will always work with other government agencies and regulations approved by government. It speaks more on a number of issues.
The federal government, through the Nigeria Customs Service, has commenced the implementation of the fiscal policy measures and tariff amendments aimed at strengthening domestic industry, facilitating legitimate trade, and enhancing revenue generation. The service said the reforms, approved by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, forms part of the government's broader strategy to strengthen Nigeria's fiscal and trade policy framework while aligning the country's tariff regime with regional and international obligations. In a statement issued on Wednesday by the National Public Relations Officer of the service, Deputy Comptroller of Customs Abdullahi Meiwada, the new measures introduce comprehensive amendments to Nigeria's customs and excise tariff framework to support industrial development, improve trade competitiveness, and enhance the administration of fiscal and tariff policies.
Well, it is internalization of what we call collaboration. We're taking collaboration beyond the borders of Nigeria. we discovered that we can do things better when we work with other customs administrations in different parts of the world. So the World Customs Organization has provided us a framework for such collaboration through the instrument called the Customs Mutual Administrative Agreement Document, CMAA. So this affords us the opportunity to explore areas of customs collaboration where we can cooperate and do things better. So areas like exchange of information, exchange of intelligence, capacity building, investigation against custom offenses and things like that. We found them very, very useful and smoother to do when we collaborate with customs administration. I'll give you just a very good example. Currently, we are working with His Majesty's Customs of England, and we're having a lot of collaboration and exchange of information on the smuggling and illegal movement of illicit tobacco, illicit alcohol across our borders. And the numbers are quite huge. And the intelligence that they are providing for us is helping us to make useful arrests. And we're not just stopping at the arrest. We are also collaborating in investigation of those kind of offenses. We've used it before with the Customs Administration of Turkey that help us to trace those that were responsible for smuggling of those arms in Tinkan and Apapa some 4 or 5 years ago. So we will continue to collaborate, in such kind of instance so that we will do our job more effectively.
The controller in charge of KLT Command has again seized consignments from importers who don't want to pay the right duty to government. According to him, any importer that refuses to pay the right duty to government, his consignment will be seized. If the importer is arrested, he will be made to face the law.
I'm delighted to present the Command's performance in revenue generation and brief you on the significant enforcement achievements recorded during our statutory responsibilities. I'm pleased to inform you that the Kirikiri Lighter Terminal Command generated a total revenue of 19,404,925,103 Naira 53 kobo in the month of June 2026, as against total sum of 14,336,621,664.35 generated in the corresponding period of June 2025. This reflects an increase of 5,041,303,439.18 kobo, representing a 35% increase. This remarkable performance demonstrates the dedication of our officers and men, improved stakeholder compliance, and enhanced trade facilitation. While we remain committed to facilitating legitimate trade and maximizing revenue generation, we are equally firm in our enforcement activities aimed at protecting the nation's economy and the well-being of Nigerians. In furtherance of this mandate, officers of the Kirikiri Lighter Terminal Area Command, through diligent cargo examination, intercepted a 40-foot container number TIIU 4739360 containing expired disposable vape with a total duty paid value of 809,698,761 naira. Physical examination of the container revealed 18 pallets of disposable vape, each pallet containing 60 cartons, some cartons containing 20 and 40 packs respectively, each pack containing 10 pieces, making a total quantity of 484 cartons, equivalent to 182,340 pieces. I repeat, 484 cartons, equivalent to 182,340 pieces. Further examination established that the products at different expiry dates of 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025 respectively, rendering them unfit for use and posing a huge risk to public health. In line with the established procedures and our commitment to interagency collaboration, the Command has commenced the process of handing over the seized items to the appropriate government agency for further regulation, action, and proper disposal. This interception demonstrates the vigilance, professionalism, and commitment of the officers and men of the Kirikiri Lighter Terminal Area Command in enforcing the extant laws and preventing unsafe and non-compliant goods from entering into the Nigerian market. I wish to use this opportunity to urge importers, licensed custom agents, and other stakeholders to ensure strict compliance with all applicable import regulations. The Kirikiri Terminal Area Command remains committed to supporting the objectives of the Nigerian Customs Service and will continue to deploy intelligence-driven operations, effective risk management, and stringent cargo examination procedures to detect and intercept expired, falsely declared, prohibited, and other non-compliant goods while contributing to national economic growth, public health, and security.
The acting controller in charge of Kano and Jigawa Command has urged importers to always come forward and clear their consignment rather than smuggle the consignment inside the country. It will be importers to always come forward and clear their consignment rather than smuggling the consignment through the unapproved route into the country. We warn them that anyone caught will be made to face the law.
The command generated 63 billion and 78 million naira, 655,523 naira, 0.44 kobo from January to June ending 2026. This surpassed the 58 billion naira, 389 million, 838,284 naira, 0.87 kobo generated during the corresponding period of 2025 by approximately 4 billion 688 million 817,238 naira, 0.57 kobo, representing a growth of about 7.4%.
Just before we round up this week's edition of the program Customs Report, we brought you a report where the management of Nigerian Customs Service has continued to praise the units of Nigerian Customs Service in charge of public relations, telling them that they must continue to work according to legal rules as approved by government. For me, Igeseme Etinye, thanks for watching.